Okay. Should be good. I think. Audio should be fine, or do I have to turn it up a little bit more? You know what, I'll turn it up a bit more. In any case, hello everyone, it's your favorite programming error that just refused to be fixed. Code here, and it is Genshin time, my friends. And oh my god, would you look at my experience bar for the adventure rank? Oh no! The gap here, it's almost like it doesn't exist. How could this be? It is almost non-existent. What do we do about that? I suppose we have no choice now, but to actually progress and complete it. So, there is some stuff we need to do. First of all, I will start by... Oh, I haven't finished my dailies. Well, we'll finish with this. We'll do this one first. Also, hi, Bones! Thank you for the resub! And welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I know you're gonna go live a little bit later, right? I did see the announcement on the Discord. I'll have to be there. Also, I hope you're also excited for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because I know I'm excited. Can't wait to get those games. Can't wait to get to them. But yeah, still gotta wait a little bit. Also, Tord is here. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, we are, again, look at that experience bar and tell me that gap right here isn't the smallest ever. We're almost there, and we're making it today. Yeah, midnight Thursday. Ooh, right on time then. Okay. But yeah, today we're starting by finishing off the story quest here. That should be relatively quick. 69, yeah. Sadly just 59, but it maxes out at 60. Once I reach 60, I am capped. That is the maximum possible adventure rank you can get. And I am almost there. Almost. Okay, this is where the quest is supposed to take me. This is where the debate. Right, we're just about to start the debate.
I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
I think I'm gonna turn up the volume more. It's always a little bit tricky with Genshin. Alright, let's go.
Okay. Looking forward to your good news.
Let's see what this debate is gonna be like. And then, we're moving on to the main story.
That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate.
Also, we might pull for
I'm
Nahida
not sure
today,
why,
potentially. If
I'm
you want
getting
me to.
nervous again.
As a little bit of a celebration for reaching the maximum rank.
Won over Inaya. Talk like that during the debate, and you get an easy win.
Thanks for that, Paimon.
Alright. Let's see how this is gonna
I
go.
still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
So people are rooting for us. We haven't broken any rules. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave. Even if I won't feel like it.
There's still one problem left unsolved.
Huh? What's left?
Universe existence. Is it only for act and performance?
What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater? Why would it need to be anything else?
No, ponder that question. It might help in the debate.
You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Bones.
How can I put this?
Well, Tord is never gone for long. I know how you operate. I know how you operate. Whenever you kill off a character, they come back sooner or later. Let's listen to everyone's opinions again. It's been a bit. Raykar's opinion?
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Also, what was this? Submit conclusion. I already have a conclusion. We'll get to it in a bit.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
The value of the theater's existence is definitely what we're going for here.
Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past.
Well, this is the only one I can interpret, so it must be the official conclusion, right?
Got it.
Only logical choice.
trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it.
There you go.
Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
A bond.
The
Now
theater
use that logic
provides
in the
money for
debate.
Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us. And its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing. And we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past.
As long as you don't lose this debate.
Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
It's a good
That
argument.
makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event.
So let's use that as an argument and win the debate.
Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate.
Father doesn't care for interpersonal relationships. This may be his weak point.
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
So there you go.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got.
I think this
Sorry for the
story
wait.
quest is almost
I'm
over. I
back.
mean, this is the debate this
Things
quest
went
has
a
been
lot more
leading up
smoothly
to.
than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. And he's set for 2
Oh
days
no,
from
we gotta
now.
wait again, huh?
Why are you all smiling so much? Did something good happen?
Not particularly. We were just talking about, you know,
We realized
more
that your
arguments for the
dad might
debate.
not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well. We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
We shall see.
Fingers crossed.
So I gotta wait again, huh? We get to this point, and of course we gotta wait 2 days. This is not gonna count, but it's not like I can go more than 2 days at once, so let's wait until here and see if maybe we're lucky and it does count already. I highly doubt it, because there's only like 1.5 days. So we're gonna have to wait 1 more day now. Right?
Osmanthus wine.
Shut up about the wine for a second, we got waiting to do. Again. Really not how I thought this would start. But here we go. And let's start the debate.
Remember.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time. We did a lot of preparations with Nilu.
Time skip. It's the only way we do things. We could have done something else while we waited, but nah, what's the point in that? I don't want to delve into another quest line when I'm already close to finishing off this one. Why would I start another quest line now to wait when the time skip is always an option? Alright.
Hello and welcome everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator.
Great, someone from the academia, not
I
biased
swear
at
to
all.
judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality.
Sure,
I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias.
sure.
I
Not
ask
sure if
for
I
both
can
parties
relieve
to
someone from
stand.
the academia
May
to
the
say.
Dendro Archon also serve as a witness.
Okay, fine,
to
I'll
this
shut up.
duel of wits.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation,
What did I do
will
wrong now?
expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us
Thank
from
you.
the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of
I
Sumeru
accept that
to be
headpad as an
afforded
apology.
opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom. Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value.
Ha.
We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at
So it's just
Zubair Theater.
right there. I know.
In other
I'm the
words,
one who introduced
instead
the
of
option.
struggling against
I
the
can't be
academia in
mad. I really
pointless
can't.
confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure.
Well, let's turn it
Can you
around.
stand her ground?
I'm sure she can. I mean,
Calm down, Nilu. First,
oh no, I'm in her head again.
analyze what he
Why
said.
do I have to do this? You write the reports. I will be
He
lurking.
said
You
we
do
were
that.
shut down not because the academia looks down on the arts, but rather because
Get
our
that
shows
report
aren't up to
done.
their standards. However,
Oh, great. Everyone's opinions again. I could submit them right away.
everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
And I think that's the one we're gonna have to go for. We've already listened to everyone's opinions before, so I'm just gonna submit what I think is the correct conclusion.
In your eyes, our shows can't meet the academia's
First try.
expectations.
There we go.
Shouldn't it
Sometimes
be
my
the
reasoning
audience who
isn't so
decides
bad.
if the show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
There you go, Nilu.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to
Little
comprehend,
effort, you say,
and
huh?
lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the academia's true goal.
Alright, guess I gotta
Change
argue
the
back again.
topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared.
Are we prepared?
I remember correctly. What I should say here is,
Is... We already had the crowd's opinion and the value, so I'm guessing it's neither of those. Let's see what else we got.
Inaya really wants to win.
Yeah, not that one.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
I think that's gonna be the one. I think that's the one. But let's check this one
The
too.
most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
I think it's gonna be this one. Let's see.
Someone
First
at
try
our
again,
theater
let's
has
go.
tried that before.
Oh wait, it's again
He was a
now.
famed artist.
What do you mean, never
but he
mind? Were you
recognized that
expecting
very few
FNF?
people could connect
It's not
with his
Friday.
works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue
But
that
hi.
goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
Well,
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
says
In
you.
that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
Oh.
You tell them, Nilu. Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs.
Well,
Likewise, the definition that Nilu put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of
Damn it.
contention.
at least, you know, a tie is better than a
Additionally, I
loss.
must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Keep it up, Nilu. You're doing great.
Well, better
In that
than
case, I
our
shall
opponent
speak of
expected,
more
at least.
concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law. So you must now pay the price. for your
We have
transgression.
not. We have not.
This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire.
Nope, we're good.
However, you have consciously ignored our warnings. Or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
Nah.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus
Alright,
on...
which is the argument? I know that, was it Rekar?
The most important thing about an experience.
No.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the...
This is it.
Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all
There you
documentation
go.
related to
Bam.
operations.
Counterpoint.
Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason.
See? Now you screwed
Demolition
up.
notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow
Sucks
these
to
rules
suck, huh?
makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah!
That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for
Oh,
this.
really?
So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
And nobody needs to inform us
Looking
of
at
it,
the
huh?
past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words,
Okay.
premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
There you go.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Why? It's clearly working.
Definitely won this point, right?
What do you mean futile? It's already working. Still can't let her guard down.
You're right. Stay focused, Nilu.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions.
Oh, really?
Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
I figured.
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income. Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
There is more to it.
Keep it cool, Nilu.
Don't get riled up, he's intentionally provoking you. But there is more to it than just the source of income in the performances. It's that it brings people together. Have you already forgot? We just talked about this 2 days ago.
I need to keep calm, but he... Just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us.
Exactly. The value of its existence. Interpret it again.
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
And that is exactly what I'm going to submit as my conclusion.
Zubair
I am on a
Theater
roll
isn't
right
simply a
now.
performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Rekar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member.
There you go.
Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow.
Another one.
Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them, for every single one of us.
Alright,
Perhaps
what's the argument
Zubair
now?
Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations.
So?
Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances. Relationships are
Well-
merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary.
Maybe as a
When
start,
scholars
they
collaborate to
spring
solve
forth
difficult
because of these other
problems,
factors,
we freely
but
share our knowledge and
they
resources
definitely
with
go
one
deeper
another
than that
as
by
if we were
now.
all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published. The reason is simple. We are scholars.
And we
there are
aren't
new
scholars.
projects that await our attention.
What makes you think
He
your
really doesn't think
your
much
way of thinking applies
relationships.
here?
Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilu spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the academia.
Yeah, at the
has
academia.
made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction.
Patience, Paimon. Nilo might be setting him up.
A setup? So Nilu's got him?
Maybe. Let's see.
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate. But is this really the best thing to do? It might be too cruel to Inaya.
What do you mean? Okay. Wow, look at how many options I have, guys. So many options. I have just as many options as viewers right now. Inaya's will.
Inaya really wants... She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too.
Well then, let's go.
Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore. Right?
Oh shit.
Inaya,
She came up here
Sorry,
herself.
Nilu. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me.
See, there you go. Relationships don't matter, right? That's what you said.
If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Can it be that simple to get rid of
Members
your
the
family?
audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak.
Well,
What she does not say, Nilu will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father.
nope, I disown you.
You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can
Well,
watch
he's literally up on a
dance
stage.
anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
Like, he can't look at you
I'm
without
almost
looking
starting
down.
to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
I
Well,
confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate.
well,
But before that, Father, I have some final words to say.
here we go.
I've been doing some soul searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations.
But then you
That is
found a
to
new
say,
life.
I was exerting pressure on you, and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations.
Which he didn't.
By doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you? I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted.
And
I
now
will
you're
move on from
destroying
my
it. Ain't
family
that
troubles
nice? What a
and
great
strive
dad.
towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are!
Well,
Good friend.
now what are you gonna
It
do?
was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us.
Whether they want to
We
or
will
not.
always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. However,
Oh? Are you gonna zone her?
it is surprisingly a relief.
Oh.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
He has left, therefore we win, right? We win?
They left?
I think that means we win.
Does that mean we've won?
Probably. I mean, if they don't stick around to defend their arguments anymore, then...
One?
Nilu, you're amazing!
Fantastic job!
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint.
Let's wrap this up and I can move on to
Looks like
bigger
he still has a place
problems.
for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilu and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Let's hope so.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
We'll see.
Miss Nilu and Miss Inaya were so cool!
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
Maybe they shall. Curtain finally falls on the debate amidst euphoria of chills. Cheers. Bah. My goodness, I can't read anymore. Alright, Nilu. Let's have one more conversation to end it, I guess.
It's you.
Feeling any calmer?
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels.
But you won.
I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
All of our preparations paid off.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you.
Now that I've heard everyone else's stories, I want to hear yours.
I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right?
Is this going to be an
Then I'll
animated
have to tell
flashback?
you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned. Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child.
Mm-hmm.
There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away. I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent.
And then you wanted to
But
be
later
blessed, or
on,
what?
She would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact.
The opposite? Two left
Yeah.
feet, I imagine?
She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance. In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her
So that
audience
is
smile.
what art means to people.
Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead. Before she retired, she told me, for as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others. This
Really
is why
carrying
Mr.
that in your
Zubair
heart to
had
this day,
never
huh?
intended to listen to the academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked
I
out
see.
in the end.
It looks like you won't have to worry anymore.
Although, I do have a small regret.
Inaya.
Yeah. Even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other. Before he
I don't think that
left,
was necessary.
Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now
Really is a
perhaps
shame.
never get a chance to.
Might be for the best, I think.
Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope. You and Paimon
Well,
are more
hope
than
can
welcome
certainly
to keep
hurt you.
attending our shows.
After all,
Who knows?
any
Next
hope
time,
to have will
you might
inevitably
see
lead to
Inaya on stage.
despair.
Are you
And that's
still
it, huh?
worried about
Oh.
Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Again? Why is there so much waiting? I thought we were almost done. Jesus. I don't like having to wait. Feels like I'm wasting time doing nothing but sitting here staring at my screen where I could be doing other stuff. Man, this is one thing I hate. Just the fact that it takes so long to do the speed up as well. Like, at least if it was a fast process, then I wouldn't have so much to complain about, but no. Well, here we are again. Oh, we're getting a dance sequence. Let's go. Well, that wasn't long. Also, Gimana? Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Hinaya.
I guess it's just
Hello,
now becoming
everyone.
official.
She'll be dancing for us from now on. So
Oh.
please, give her your support.
Nothing much, nothing much. Just having a nice day, enjoying the fact that I am almost at AR60.
On the stage. Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing.
I wonder if this is going to be an animated cutscene.
When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by.
A lot of things came together to make it happen.
Nilu's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination.
Pretty good. What about you? I think I'm doing quite well. Again, just having a very chill day today. Was really looking forward to playing Genshin today, just because again, we are getting to AR60 today. Come what may, it's happening. How's your stream going? Well, so far, well, as Genshin streams go on my channel, Genshin streams usually are a little bit subpar from an audience perspective, but for me, I'm having a blast. I'm absolutely having a blast, except for the fact that I had to wait so much already. So many moments in this questline where you just have to wait 2 days. And that's something I don't like, but other than that, pretty much enjoying it. Chara's memory.
What do you mean by that?
He intentionally gave us a chance.
You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard, but he really could have banned Nilu and the others from dancing.
Thank
If
goodness
he
that
really
didn't
wanted
happen.
to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Let's focus on watching the performance.
Agreed.
Wait, look who the cat dragged in.
Should
Isn't
we?
that Inaya's father?
I don't think we should approach. Okay, I guess we are gonna go greet him. Not what I was going to do, but I guess time to say hello.
Oh, it's you two.
Yes, it's us two.
I don't
What's
have
it to
much
you?
to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Oh, sure.
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her.
Favorite character? Zhongli. So far, Zhongli. Like, definitely Zhongli from a gameplay perspective. He's incredibly broken. As for personality-wise, again, I might have to go Zhongli as well on that, potentially. Then again, Nahida is also amazing, but I think Zhongli. Probably. But basically all of the characters are amazing. They're all so incredibly well written. Alright, shouldn't you be busy?
Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty.
Oh,
Otherwise,
well,
the
ain't that
rumors will
something?
probably persist for even longer.
Suspended from duty?
So you have all the time in the world right
Yes,
now,
I am
huh?
temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued.
Well, prepare
I
to be
still cannot
amazed.
forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person.
So you're still concerned about your daughter?
There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine.
Oh, that she did.
Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
No, that is not necessary.
Crows and
I
Nahida.
will take my leave
Fair.
after the show concludes.
Very fair. In fact, I might try to pull for Nahida today.
Do not tell her
I might
that
try
was
to
here.
pull for her. Oh, and we do get an animated
Who
cutscene.
knows if you'll get a chance like this again? But... Huh? You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown.
Shit, now they gotta talk.
Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back.
Come on. Family reunion, yay.
Let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know. But I think we should have faith in them.
Ah, yes, Inaya.
Oh.
I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it.
Toss it aside like he did for yours. For your gift.
You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
I start streaming. Like today? Like half an hour ago. Like overall when I started
Let's have a
streaming.
heart-to-heart. Father.
I think about 2 years ago at this point.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
Let them be awkward. Let them be awkward. Happens.
Yeah. She probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Well, good thing you did that
Do
then.
you think they'll be able to reconcile?
But yeah,
I'm
I
not
started
sure.
about 2 years ago.
A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight.
A lot has happened in those 2
It
years.
might be best if they continue
have to
to
admit.
keep some distance for now. But no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, they will always be family. All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh,
That's
by the
gonna be
way,
a challenge for them.
Everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate. So, we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
Blueprint.
Isn't this Zubair Theater?
Thank you for the blueprint. I will absolutely take it.
Amazing! It's so detailed.
It is a
and
blueprint,
polished.
right?
We've also never made anything this complicated before. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others. Miss Reikar and Miss Nadia made and assembled the centerpiece.
So everyone worked together. Still obsessed with Genshin?
As
I mean, it's a
adventurers,
fun game.
You two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things.
Constantly getting new update and everything.
That's why we hope that
So,
your time at Zubair
yeah.
Theater will become a fond memory of your journey.
It's just the game that keeps on
You're
giving, you
welcome
know?
back anytime.
Although I'm not
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
I am not as as active on the game anymore as I used to be. Like when I first started out, I was just exploring areas until I had 100% exploration progress. Not doing that anymore. I've recently tried to do it again a little bit, but I haven't committed to it as hard as I used to. Like if you take like Mondstadt and Liyue, like everything is explored 100%. Except for Dragonspine and the Chasm. Any other game you play? There are a lot of other games I play. As for games I stream, I stream Friday Night Funkin', good old rhythm game, every Friday. I stream Doki Doki Literature Club every Saturday, another one of my personal favorites. Like, I never get tired of DDLC. And I stream Genshin whenever I can squeeze it in. So Genshin is probably the most irregular game on the channel, partially because, you know, it always depends on when there's a new update with new content, and then when the new update comes out, I try to see when I can make time for it. Streams constantly. Well, again, Friday and Saturday I always stream, and as for Genshin, sadly I'm not that consistent. But I try to be, when I can be. But there used to be a time where I didn't have like a schedule like at all. Like it would always just be a guessing game whether or not I went live on a certain day. At least the time was always the same. But yeah. Also Rob, you're here. Hello. Did you send Sabaka? Well, hi. Thank you all for being so considerate.
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. You learned fast. Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
Oh, there it is! It happened! Did you see? It happened. It's done. We're there. We've reached it. We've hit AR60. We're maxed out. We are officially maxed out. We've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, maximum adventure rank reached. Okay, back to the main story now. Whew. That was definitely nice. But now that with that celebration out of the way, you know what? I will just do this commission real quick because it's annoying me. It's annoying me that I haven't done it, so I'll squeeze it in real quick. And then we'll progress with the main story. 7 give off noise? What do you mean? I mean, they give off a little bit of noise when I step near them to heal me. Alright. Quickly doing the dailies, just wrapping it up. I was just missing one.
Fine, but we don't want you catching a cold.
Gotta hurry up. But yeah, now I am officially AR60 free to play. Glad to finally have reached this point. And I will keep it that way. I will absolutely keep it that way.
Solidify.
There we go. Oh, no, I missed. Okay, hit the second one, though. Good, good, good. Ooh! Gabe! Hi, hello! Thank you for the raid! How is you? How did the rest of your stream go? You were sadly just a tad too late. I literally just got the rank up like maybe 3-4 minutes ago. But yeah, it is official. I am AR60 free to play. Look, there. It is done. It doesn't go any higher than this. I'm also not gaining any more experience if I'm seeing that correctly. Like, normally the experience counter would still go further up, right? Like, when you reach an adventure rank level and you don't do the quest. Like, when you reach level, I think, what was it, 35, for example, and you don't do the quest, then your experience counter will still go up. But it stopped going up. Like, I literally cannot gain any more experience now. Well, ain't that something? No more experience gainable. Well, that's actually kind of sad. I would have loved to see that number still go up. Would have been nice to see how well you were doing, you know. But I guess I have officially peaked. At another level.
Add as.
Well, that's...
Thank you for
Why would they not allow you to grind ahead of time? Like, you can do that, like, if you reach level 35. You can definitely still grind even before you increase your cap. Oh well. And there we go. But yeah, welcome.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
This could be another max AR boost in the future. There could be, but oh well. Final reward. Claim it. We're at the end. Still, even if they increased the cap, I really would have liked, you know, stuff. So, going to a statue. Heal me. Not like I need it, but sure, do it. Cold, literally shivering. Well, get better. That's an order. Get better right now. Do it. While I move on with the story. All right. We just finished the story quest. Now it's time to do the main story. Are you in need of screen overlays?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
I mean,
But where are those who share?
I've thought about doing stream overlays. I've never really had the need to, because up until now I had only had to worry about the webcam. But I guess with the sub goal now being a thing, it is a little bit weird to just have that plastered somewhere on the screen. So maybe. But I don't see it as absolutely necessary. I'd have to think about it. I'd have to think about it some more. Alright, I guess we gotta go back in. We've made our preparations. Time to talk to Nahida. Alright.
How's it going, Nahida?
I am ready.
I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation
I am so
procedures are easy
excited.
for me to understand.
And I very well
I
might
feel
pull
like
for her
Rick
today.
Devonta's design
I
is
think it's...
truly brilliant.
I think I might have to.
Oh, also, this is for you.
What is this?
Huh?
Is this a pet?
This little floaty thing.
Another pet? Hello?
It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal.
Oh.
You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations.
Well, just cover yourself in as many blankets as you can.
We're both small things that float.
Oh great, a new Paimon replacement. I like it.
Got copied. When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon
Chat
because
overlays.
he isn't unique anymore.
That's a lot. Welp, if I make up my mind about it, I guess I might very well come to you about that. I suppose. Again, though, for right now, I don't think I necessarily need an overlay. I could see how it would be useful. Like, for example, the fact that my head is kind of covering the text right now. There we go. So I could definitely see the usefulness of having just like a proper overlay and stuff. But it's not like it's 100% necessary for me now, I think. Probably. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's completely different from you, Paimon.
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device, but you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend.
Emergency food.
You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you.
Ha. That look says it all.
I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you.
You know something I don't?
You're
What is it?
natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier. By the way, there's something I need to confess.
Oh no.
Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good
Nonsense. I used you in the character trial.
An Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as
No spoilers, Rob.
Lord
I already know we're gonna be fighting the
Get into a
Balladeer.
situation where combat is
Hard to
our only
avoid that
option,
spoiler.
I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support.
Don't worry, fighting is my forte.
I'm glad I can rely on you.
We got it.
So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds about right.
Well, Rob,
Located where the false
if
god
you
is.
spoil,
Time is of the essence, so let's get
I'm
to
taking
it.
away your VIP privileges. Alright, go through the passage and reach the Balladeer. It's happening. We're doing this! Deus Foundry. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. Should I be nervous? Probably. I don't know if it's gonna be a weekly boss fight yet, or if it's gonna be like with the Raiden Shogun boss fight, where it's just a story-based boss fight, and you're gonna get a weekly boss at some point later on, unlocked through a story quest. We shall see. We shall see. Realizing knowing something you don't know for the first time in Genshin. Well, just don't say too much, my friend. Alright, we have a good team here. This should be doable. No matter what's gonna happen.
What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go?
Probably.
Wow. Who would have thought there'd be
I wonder, are they just using one Gnosis, or are they gonna be using all the Gnosis they've obtained so far?
The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself.
That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not two?
Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal.
I can imagine.
This place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone.
Well, the Fatui definitely, yeah.
Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support.
It's to help one of their own harbingers become a god, after all. Rip my throat. I will not rip it out. But I know what you mean.
Yeah,
really, I do hope you get better soon.
Been that generous.
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency.
He's a lunatic. What more do you need to know?
Product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process.
Again, lunatic.
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the doctor being weird is actually normal.
So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god is called the Balladeer?
Yes.
We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger.
Yeah?
That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way.
I mean, the Fatui have already collected several of
Now
them.
with that temper and ego of his.
They have Ventis, Zhongli's, Ace.
Quite well.
And since they had contact with the academia, they might have Nahida's Gnosis as well, right? So that would make either 3 or 4 Gnosis that the Fatui currently have. Again, if they built a god and gave it, instead of just 1 Gnosis, 4 of them, yeah, I don't think there would be any stopping him. I don't think there would be any stopping him at that point. Few encounters, but none of them were pleasant.
I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like.
Well, he's a douche, for
The more
one.
we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation.
Really obscure. Alright, you tell Nahida everything you know about the Balladeer. If there's really something I don't know, just feel free to point it out.
How fascinating.
But I'll try to see all the details where I
Alright,
can.
time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Am I ready? I don't know. Whew. I haven't seen a domain like this before, definitely. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Just no. I hate you. I hate you. I need you to die before you can activate your stupid... Damn it, he did it. Okay, we got him.
This is it.
I hate it when they activate their stupid shield. Okay, but we got through. Hello? Oh. Guess we're going up here now, because down there is literally nothing.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Oh, these ones. Yeah, the ones that have basically a ladder conveniently attached to them. Well, yeah, that doesn't look important at all. I guess we're doing this.
On the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Oh no. We got a parkour. Okay. I'm guessing we gotta jump off here then. Yep, okay. I think. Maybe? Is that another one of those electro hammer idiots? Why does it have to be these guys?
Stabilize.
By royal decree.
Ooh, I hate them. Oh. What does that do? Oh my god, hey! You know, you could have stayed down there, that would have been totally fine. Didn't have to come back up here with full HP.
I guess this is it.
Okay, I guess it's already rotated correctly then. So now, I guess we go back on here? No? Gotta figure out where to go right now. Sickness, why? Yes. Oh yeah, we go up here. Okay. Zhongli moaning, epic. Oh, this is much better. I don't mind you nearly as much as the Electro Hammer dudes. See? No problem. Oh. Didn't even notice you spawned despite my attacks connecting. I'm not even gonna bring out Klee, Zhongli can solo this dude. Also loot. Again, I don't even get any more experience from this. Is that the quest? I just went into this domain. I just basically started this. Okay, it's still not glowing. Here? Yes. You know what I'm just realizing? What if...
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
What if we're helping? What if we're helping finalize this plan? That goes this way, leading to that chest over there. Absolutely want the chest, so yeah. We'll do this. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go the other way, but I want the chest. Even though it's just a common chest, basically worthless, I still want. Ooh. Okay. And gimme. Alright. Let's go. Continue. The completionist in me was yelling. Wait. There we go. So we need to go this way. Ways of rob to acquire wealth. Yes. I mean, come on. We're here to stop their evil plan anyway. We might as well rob them while we're at it. Right? Oh, 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 oh. Well, might as well end it quickly. I hate this. Where's the next card? Oh my god, I gotta wait forever. Hurry up! Hurry up! Oh my god. I really don't like how long this is taking. It actually stops. I'm just an idiot. I was making this more complicated than it needed to be. So wait, it wants me to jump up here? Oh, right, because we make a turn. You learn that at level 61. Get good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hi there, friend. Wanna do me a big favor and just say goodbye. Oh, damn it. Ah, I didn't yeet him correctly. Yep, now he's back. Not a problem. This time I'll yeet him correctly. This time he'll die. Yep, this time he's dead. And again. Okay, probably one more. Oh, he's gone. Well, you just gotta yeet them correctly. If they hit the ground, they can come back. Excuse me, there was ground down there. You saw the ground, right? Why can I not land on that? There's absolutely solid ground down there, but it still killed me. Okay, sure, sure. Guess the game isn't that forgiving, huh? So I need to get over here. Any chests nearby that I might want to get? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So what I need is this to go over here. Meaning I need this to connect like that, because that one is gonna come around. Okay. So we'll come over here. We'll stop here to let me on, right? Yes, thank you. And then move all the way over here, where I will soon find the final little turn thingy for the puzzle. Logic gate stuff. Except this is nowhere near as complex. I wasn't sure when it was gonna turn. Gonna do my dailies now? You do that. I just did them earlier. Oh, no, Electro Hammer guy. No. No, no, no. No. Die. Die. Perish this instant. I do not like you. Thank you. Okay. No, sadly the new dailies aren't here yet. They take a little bit longer to refresh. I think they come around at around 5 AM? I think at around 5 AM is when the dailies refresh. More? Oh yeah. More. A lot of them here. A lot of Fatui agents. Well, I guess that just means more to kill. Thanks for the exquisite chest. It's a new damn day. Well, not for Genshin. We've waited 4 days for one of the quest lines, so technically it should have been a new day like a long time ago. Oh, it's not here? Okay. Guess we gotta spin it a few more times, and I think one more now. There we go. And that should be complete, right? Okay, what did we just do? Is that an elevator? Probably an elevator. Well, off we go! Boarding the elevator. I think it's boss time too, Rob. I think it might be boss time. Riding up the big old elevator in the center of the domain. Yeah, this doesn't... If this isn't the boss, then I don't know. Judgment Hall vibes. I mean, kind of. Slightly.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion, or already completed.
That's not a surprise. I've already seen him control the weather.
Oh no, what should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a nose.
Make that 4.
Are you nervous, Paimon?
Paimon, you're not gonna fight anyway.
I want to know. Of course Paimon's nervous. Aren't you too, Nahida?
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth.
Not Sans. Oh no. This is gonna be the Sans of Genshin Impact.
Curious? Curious about what?
Curious about her fate.
Oh?
To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge. And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur, so it has always drawn my curiosity. So to me,
Megalovania but more than climbing.
Knowledge.
Please tell me that already exists.
Humans and
It might.
that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction.
Okay.
And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing?
It is exciting, but we'll see about wonderful.
Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
We won't lose.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
So far, I've yet to fail on a story boss, I think. So far, I think I've always succeeded on the story bosses. Whoa, I don't even get to interact with the door or anything, it just straight up teleports me. Oh no. No time to breathe, we're here. And we get a cutscene. Hi. How are you? What are you doing? You woke him up. You just woke him up.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him.
Well, that's one plus, I
He
guess.
has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late?
Well, we can still fight.
Already become a god?
But so good, might have to check that out later.
A long bygone title.
What's your new title
When
then?
my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
That was just Franz Mill. Okay! And there goes his body. Everlasting Lord of Arcane Wisdom.
This imposing aura. It really feels like a god's.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power
So he
supply.
is using at least one Gnosis.
Effort and resources did
Let's
the
hope it
sages
just stays
put
at
into
just
this?
one.
From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
I think they probably just used the Electro-Gnosis, right?
Compliments at a time like this?
Probably?
But
Probably the
I don't think he's
Electro-Gnosis.
reached the spiritual height of a god.
Considering he summoned thunderstorms and everything like A used to be able to, it only makes sense that they used the Electro-Gnosis. Plus the overall theme. Like, look at him. He's clearly using the Electro-Gnosis. Which makes me wonder, what did they do? What did they do to the other ones? Because they still have the Animo and Geonosis. I wonder where those are currently. Why not make a god capable of using multiple Gnoses? Wouldn't that just be absolutely broken? Like, if they wanted to create, like, a truly, like, omnipotent god that would be able to outshine all the others, then why wouldn't they use everything at their disposal? Still the same old Balladeer on the inside, 8. Well, there are only a total of 7 of them. There are only 7 gods, and each god has exactly one Gnosis. Not sure if that's a good or bad thing. Gold under blanket, under mattress. It'll get better at some point, I hope.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every Gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
I wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place.
I fought gods before. Just because you have a Gnosis, you think you're suddenly hot shit? Still the same Balladeer we know.
The strife engraved upon a Gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one, isn't it?
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power.
Venti didn't exactly
No wonder
crave
your own
power.
people have
Zhongli
abandoned
gave up
you.
his power voluntarily.
God of wisdom.
Like, I guess A kind of craved power. Like, dude, come on, you're really just like, there are, like, you're really talking like this is an absolute no-go. A god not craving power. Have you seen Venti at any point? From now on, Nahido's followers will only continue to increase in number.
Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat.
Well, she doesn't have to do that. I need to do that. Nahida?
Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
I'm guessing I'll get her as a trial character for this fight, like you got Zhongli when fighting Ashtaha and stuff. Nope, 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 not happening. Okay, I need my shield. Oh my god, that actually was a massive chunk of damage. Wasn't expecting to deal that much to him right away.
Insignificant pest.
What are you doing? Ah. Didn't know what that was.
Stabilize.
Guess I should probably collect this. What do you do now that you're charged up? I don't know how this works!
Solidify.
I don't know how anything works, but I'm winning! I am absolutely, without a doubt, winning this.
At my command, you shall fall.
No, thank you. That wasn't nearly as bad as I expected. Then again, there probably is more than one phase, right? There's no way this ends here. Also, the fact that we were able to stop that giant-ass hand. Yup, of course. Next phase. Jesus, he's a giant mecha. Giant mecha fight. Okay. And he has a shield too. I think this is the biggest boss we've had to fight so far. I think this is the biggest boss so far.
By royal decree.
Wait, how do I get rid of his shield? How do I get rid of his shield? Oh, do I destroy these? I think I destroy those. Okay. Again, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. The game isn't really telling me what to do here. Oh no.
Reality is pain.
Oh no. It is like the A fight, isn't it? It's like the Raiden Shogun fight, where you cannot win the first time you fight. It automatically goes into a cutscene, which by the way looks amazing. And then you can only win during the rematch, right? Probably. Oh, he is using Animo powers too. Maybe he is using multiple Gnosis. Then again, creating storms was something A was able to do, so... Oh, Nahida? Oh shit! Well, that didn't last very long. Oh, he's opening up. Weak point.
It's supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
They did not. They did not just...
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
Oh? It is a mecha anime right now, yes. It is. And this is turning around real quick for... Oh, Jesus. Ha! Your legs are gone!
168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
Matrix, yep.
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me?
Has really gone through that many loops already? Jesus. Oh?
You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
So do I just need to beat him yet again?
All that battle experience.
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon.
Oh shit.
It's the original function of the Akasha.
MC about to get a massive power
I've
boost.
sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
And of course, relying on the power of everyone. All our friends. The power of friendship wins the day. All of them working together for us here.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
You are screwed. What, are you gonna do phase 1 again? Because I already beat phase 1 before. The power of friendship, yes. Oh no, we're going straight into phase 2. I'm ready this time. Probably. Using your attack as a smokescreen for myself? Time for smack!
Are you done with your tricks?
No.
Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you.
Nope! You're not worthy to fight a god. Oh, I'm her first sage! I appreciate that. It's an honor. But yeah, no, you're not worthy to fight her. Oh my god, no, I get her as a character. Oh, you fool! You have no idea what's about to happen to you. Ah, and now his shield actually goes down. Now his shield disappears.
Make yourselves a home. Grow.
Kneel.
I'd rather not kneel. I'd rather rise, exactly. Thank you, Zhongli. Amazing delivery on that line. Oh, where are you going? Are you scared? Why are you running? Why are you running? Okay, we got the chanting in the background. This might be serious after all. You know it's serious if there's the Latin chanting. Oh, I can teleport to these.
Reality is pain.
What are you doing now? Oh. That's a big AoE you've got there. Ooh. Whoa! Look at that light show.
Tremble.
Nah. Dude, your shield is almost gone. What are you gonna do about that?
Burn to oblivion.
Again? No, not happening.
Solidify.
Nope. Ah, there goes the shield. Explosions, yes. What the fuck? So surrounded. Oh, these ones. Okay, that's one. Okay, one more. I did it. Now what? What am I supposed to do here? I destroyed them. Hold to aim and unleash the skill. Oh, T.
Your new god awakens.
Oh my god, that insta-kills. That absolutely insta-kills. Okay, good to know. Wow, where are my eggs? This will do. Come back to us, Zhongli. I need you.
Reveal thyself. Commit it to memory.
Kneel.
Nope. Ouch. Jean? Jean. Jean? Jean? I'm gonna need you to charge up real quick now for the extra heal. Like, your heal is super necessary. Okay, go, 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 go. Nope. Hit him. Where is he?
Reality is pain.
Damn it. Nope. Light show. Amazing, amazing. Oh, that deals some damage. Okay, got it. How are we not charged up yet? I need that heal. Desperately. Yes! Zhongli's back on full HP. But yeah, that was a huge smack. I think now I won. Okay, but he definitely got me with that one attack though. Emotional damage.
Humans. Filthy humans.
That you lost to. What does that make you? He did a couple of Asriel attacks to be... Yeah, fair. He really just became the god of hyperdeath. Take the Gnosis.
No. Wait. Please. Anything but the Gnosis.
Okay, he's really pulling.
Don't even try.
Is it safe to unplug him right now, or would that literally kill him? Like, how connected is he to that thing? Like, I hope the connection they made there... Because I know he was fine without being connected before, but he was literally... He became part of the machine, so I wasn't sure if it was safe to unplug him.
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved.
Tag.
With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
And we've reobtained the Electro-Gnosis. They still have the Geo and Animo Gnosis.
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
And we're gonna view it right now? Whoa. Where is we?
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this.
Polluted? You don't remember? Remember what? Similar area? Surely not. You mean that time we went into, like... I know there was one time we fell unconscious and were, like, in an area, but it didn't look quite this red. Like, I do remember seeing the tree and everything and running up to it. The whole world forget me thing, you know? Surely not. Must be due to forbidden knowledge.
Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what
Imagine being smarter than the god of wisdom. You tell Nahida all about what you had learned in the desert.
Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid
And of course it all comes back down to Conria.
with Irminsul itself already in danger.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then does that mean, in order to save us, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Again, another sacrifice?
It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years. The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
What was that noise?
Do you feel sad, Nahida?
It wasn't Pot, I can tell you that.
Sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow.
By clue, you mean the words "world forget me"?
Yes. Her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to find the answer.
So I guess
we can cross the
maybe
border
Greater
of
Lord
consciousness
Rukkhadevata's
until we found the
existence
right
itself
path to meet
has
with her
become
lucid
forbidden
consciousness.
knowledge. So do we gotta memory wipe everyone?
We'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person.
I hope we can use that truth to save everybody.
Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis's protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any
By the way, did we just leave the Balladeer's corpse, like, lying around outside?
Don't worry, it should be easy enough
Like,
for you to
he
keep
just-
that mind of yours clear, Paimon.
He just fell out of the machine, closed his eyes, and collapsed headfirst onto the ground. And we just went into this space here. Like, shouldn't we have checked to see if we finished him off for good or something? Like, I feel like there should have been some steps we should have taken before going in here. Ha! Also, guess who's back? Shadow, welcome back! How is you? Whoa.
In the
Ship.
air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling towards. If we lose control over our consciousness, we will fall into madness. So let's make sure the boat stays on course.
Wow. What are these? The monsters
Quite a few
seem to have been
enemies.
affected by them.
Get over here, suck them all up, and then kill them. Easy. Oh, wait, there's more.
By royal decree. Dumpty Dumpty Go.
Rob, I'd rather call you Rob, thank you very much. Alright, there we go. And of course that got quoted. But yeah, compared to the boss fight we just went through, this is easy. We just killed a god. We just killed a god. We just killed a god, and now we're doing this. I need such... I mean, don't I always? Frontiers? Ooh. Now, I am not that big on... I've never gotten really that that much into Sonic games, but I've heard that Frontiers was supposed to be really good. So I hope you enjoyed it. Also, can I just talk about how wolves are still my most hated enemy in this game? I hate wolves, I hate them with a passion. Like, some enemies are just annoying to kill because they have these stupid shields, but these guys are so much worse than any shielded enemy could ever be. Least favorite for Tui definitely are the Electro Hammer dudes, but these are my most hated enemy overall. Alright. Let's keep going. Just keep marching on. And preferably not fall into the void. God dies to wolves. They are horrible. Like, all of the weekly bosses you fight are like ancient dragons and like a former god, stuff like that. And I can beat all those weekly bosses no problem. But there's one regular boss who is based on the wolves and I can't beat them. I have only beaten that boss exactly once and I've never tried again because that boss is so much harder than all the weekly bosses combined. Hate it. Going. Alright, good night in advance already then, Rob. But yeah. God is easier than wolf? Exactly! Exactly. Beating up a god is so much easier than beating up a wolf. I don't understand why it is that way, but it just is. No, I don't want to leave the domain. Oh my god. Thank you, I guess. Did I deserve that? Probably for something. I always deserve it, no matter what. Genshin, since the desert came out, I really fell off the grid. Sadly. Well, to be fair, I haven't been that as active in Genshin as I used to be either, but I'm still in it. Like, again, there was a time when I absolutely 100% cleared every area. Which I am not doing anymore. Felt the saying you stopped gliding. Ha! Funny. Do I go in here? No. I can't steer. Oh! There's a slime. Stupid slime, I need you to die. Oh, and then they got reinforcements. Streaming is a good... I mean, it is the best excuse to play. Also, hi, Debbie. Indeed, slime. We just killed slime. Die, big guy. Oh, switch, switch. I am not losing Klee here. I already lost Zhongli today once, and that wasn't fun. But how was I supposed to know that Zhongli... I think I even had my shield up, right? I think I even had my shield up, and I still got one shot. Reincarnated as a slime, died at the end, slime. Reincarnated as a slime, still amazing anime. Didn't they confirm a season 3 at this point? I think they confirmed season 3. Which is pretty hype. Looking forward to it. But honestly, Genshin is more like that other slime anime. You know, the one that I've been killing slime for 300 years and maxed out my level. Because guess what? As I said multiple times, today I maxed out my adventure rank. And I have been killing a lot of slimes. Although I definitely didn't go for 300 years. May I have officially quit Genshin? Well, I mean, it's fair. Genshin does take a lot of time, investment. Totally understand quitting. The Witch Lady, yes, indeed. So busy, I just don't have time to daily login. Again, that's totally fair. You're welcome to watch Genshin on my streams instead in that case. Sadly, you missed the giant mecha boss fight. Unless you were lurking during that time, who knows?
We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Some strange thoughts came from time to time, but I seem to be okay now.
Huh? But everything's been completely
Spoiled
normal
the start for
my
myself, but I know I'm not going to play it for a very long while.
This time, we should be able to meet greater.
Well, maybe you'll do it like Gabe and just say, I'll forget by the time I get to it.
No.
His next Mino play.
That my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, it's not your fault that you weren't able to do everything. You were locked up.
Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her.
My Genshin fixation is finally stopped. Well, that might be a good thing. As for me, now that I can put AR60 free to play in the title of all my streams going forward, I think it might have just begun. We are back!
The base of Irminsul?
Yup, we've been here before. We've absolutely been here before. This is it. To warm hand. Yeah, you warm up. Still no jumping and no running.
Well, this is the place.
Alright, Nahida, what do we do now? Yes, it's the same place from my memories.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right? But the one standing over there is...
Is that me? She looks exactly like me. Are you Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Oh shit,
Yes,
twin story.
That's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
Imagine you die and the replacement you leave behind is an exact duplicate of yourself. Well, ain't that something? I can't believe my eyes! Two of you look almost exactly the same!
Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're...
Trust yourself to another level, yup.
Why?
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form.
So the Lesser Lord is a part of the
I am
Greater
merely
Lord, is what
the
you're
remaining
saying.
Consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years.
Oh shit.
But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
So this is the connection between you two. Lesser Lord Kusanali and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Well, you gotta
No,
figure
we
that
share
out
the same
yourself.
nature. Our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
Instead replace it with starting One Piece. Oh no. The One Piece! I couldn't. I wouldn't dare. It's far too long for me.
It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
Yeah, you won't become like her. You'll become even better.
You may become an even greater
Yeah.
icon than I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to will be yours alone.
Well, there
Along
you
with the
go.
blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
I have faith in Nahida too. She will definitely become a great Archon.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
I've always wanted to meet myself as well.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see.
Ooh.
You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky
Oh, we're getting a
itself,
proper flashback.
changed into a color like this.
I knew it. Conria Cataclysm. Oh, can't wait to see this.
At that time, the 7 were all summoned to the nation of Conria.
No flashback?
Except for me.
You were setting it up like a
I
flashback.
had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect Irminsul.
So no flashback after all.
The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, I sensed something was wrong. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption.
Oh no, not more corruption. I suffered enough through that on Friday.
With King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
You shan't know. It's forbidden.
The kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It
So
came
paradoxes?
from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Tevat could fall apart.
So let the traveler have forbidden knowledge. Yeah. Pro is an alien. True, he isn't from this world.
At that time,
So if this world
I
can't
knew
handle
I
it, maybe
couldn't
we
repel
can.
forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the
The
Akasha.
internet. The Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Yeah, the internet is certainly a sight to behold.
For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom
Kasha
of the
has
people's
Twitter?
Sumeru,
Oh no.
almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, which gave me an uneasy feeling. And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile corruption as well.
So you offed yourself.
From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no. How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that
That there was a replacement for you?
even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of
So you're
paradox.
asking us to kill you.
So,
Again.
I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues.
Great, we're about to finish off a god. Again.
And remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
But I can. I'm sorry, this is supposed to be a touching moment.
So you realize what that implies. You are very smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world.
And that's about the world forget me.
This is the only way to save Irminsul.
Nobody will even remember the great Lord Rukkhadevata ever existed. Wow.
They've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I am exactly the same. So how can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
Nope.
You're the
Either is
god
the
of
god
wisdom,
killer.
Brewer.
He's Kratos, exactly.
You should know that there is no other way.
Like, listen, we fought against gods before. But normally, like, for a god to truly be a god, they have to have the power of their gnosis, which is something that we haven't really had to go against up until now. So we couldn't kill ourselves a true god killer. But that changed today. Today we killed a god who actually had the power of a gnosis. We went up against the full power of a gnosis, of which only 7 exist. And we came out on top. Granted, we had some help from Nahida, but still. Like, at this point, Ether is absolutely broken. And I'm all for it.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
Oh,
No
shiz.
need to feel so sad, Brewer. As someone who
Don't worry, it'll
delights in
probably be a
wisdom,
weekly boss.
you should feel joy at finally finding the answer.
And again, he was able to one-shot
These
Zhongli,
are
and I think I had
words
the
in their
shield up.
entirety.
So,
The answer you've been
yikes.
seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me. We all
Oh,
nestle
cutscene.
under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream.
That is
after
some
they
true
fell
self-love
asleep.
right there, by the way.
Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
This is just...
I gradually understood.
it's time for you to die.
Indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only
Yup.
they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
You need to love yourself and kill yourself. That's how it works in life. Damn. Seriously though, that must suck.
I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people.
Wait a moment, I just realized something. This cures Elazar, right? Yup. Elazar is now permanently cured. Are you kidding me? Just like that.
People of Sumeria,
I mean, I knew we would cure it by the
may
end,
you
but
be blessed tonight.
this is it, huh?
The sweetest of dreams.
Elazar is cured, just like that. I mean, what does it mean just like that? We just killed a god for it. We just killed a god to cure a disease, but still. Nahida, are you alright? It was a lot easier than once thought. Can't wait to play this eventually. I assure you it's gonna be amazing. Can't wait for you to get one shot, just like me. Imagine having a character with an incredibly broken shield and still getting one shot. That's how you know your opponent is powerful. Nahida?
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused.
What are you confused about? Also, can we still talk about what happened to the Balladeer? Again, we beat him. It looked like he fell unconscious, and he fell from quite a big distance headfirst onto the concrete. But we never checked on him. We just straight up left. He's a machine. For all we know, he could still be alive. Why did none of us bother to check? Like, that's one big issue I have with this right now. He might very well still be alive. And let's not forget, the Fatui still have 2 more Gnosis in their possession. Even though we took back the Electro-Gnosis, they still have the Animo and Geo-Gnosis. So they could just do the same shit again. And maybe if they're smart enough, they'll create a god using multiple Gnosis next time, which is what I would have done personally. If you have multiple Gnosis, and 1 Gnosis is enough to make a god, why wouldn't you use multiple? Anyway, I'm just rambling. I am just dumb. No biochemistry, no anatomical studies. Just smite a god and poof. Yes, that's how we do it. What are you confused about? The Fatui are the good guys for real? Well, currently... Well, there might be something. They are assembling the Gnosis. I think they're going... But we don't know the true extent of their plans, but honestly, so far they haven't exactly shown the most favorable means of going about their business, so... But we don't know. Honestly, it's true, we don't know what their plans are in the end. We don't know what their plans are in the end. What they actually intend to do, that is the thing. But the way they are going about doing it is definitely questionable. Very morally corrupt mortals. Hot take.
We've just saved the world, right?
We have.
So why am I crying?
Don't tell me.
I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. But I feel very sad.
Do you still remember what happened just now?
Just now? We used the power of 2 Gnosis to successfully connect with the Irminsul consciousness from 500 years ago.
Yes?
And we removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
She's forgotten her. Did I manage to remember because I'm not... There we go! Oh my god! It is plot armor! Did I manage to remember because I'm not from this world? Well, her memory will not be gone forever in that case, which is good. But oh my god, yes! The Traveler is capable of containing forbidden knowledge. Because forbidden knowledge doesn't work with the world as a whole, but we're not from this world, so we're fine with it. Oh my god! Harbingers, they're hot. Yeah, true. The Harbingers are hot, that's all the reason you need, right? Wow, I guess we do remember.
What's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
The question is, does Paimon remember? She should be from this world. Doesn't seem to remember either. Has everyone really forgotten? So that confirms Paimon is not some otherworldly being. Paimon originated in this world as well. Should I tell them the truth? I mean, we got rid of her memory for a reason, right? What the hell? What's that sound? I feel super sleepy. And that is exactly why I said check on the goddamn Balladeer. Oh! Who was that? I only saw a flash. Who was that? Was that another Harbinger? Was that the Doctor? But the Doctor left, right?
Sound. Traveler.
But the Doctor left. It can't have been the Doctor. Who was that?
I've been waiting.
It is him!
Far too long.
Oh no!
Finally, I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid.
But you left! Why are you back?
What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I
Oh
expected,
no, he's hot!
It doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them.
We have too much plot armor to be killed like that, but okay.
I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
They're gonna take the Gnosis back that we just returned.
I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
Gnosis business, right?
But I also stayed in Sumeru.
Oh no, has he
Even
created
the god
clones
of
or
wisdom
something?
is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
Oh my...
An astute guess.
Have you created clones or something?
Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages.
What are you?
Ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observe the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent
What the
entities.
fuck?
That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
What the
It's
fuck?
an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a
As
whim.
if one doctor wasn't enough.
Good. Amazing, even.
So...
Indeed, it's difficult for
There's enough
humans
doctors now to go around for
peace of
everyone.
themselves,
Everyone gets a doctor at
not
this
to mention
point.
oneself from a different period.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment.
Whoa.
You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar.
I
These
am struck
results
silent
should
right
be
now.
left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions.
I want him.
They
Which
just
one?
don't fit your
There's a wide
standards,
variety
that's
to
all.
choose from now.
All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials.
You're not gonna get
For
the
example,
Gnosis.
The Gnosis.
You're not gonna get it. We just got it back. We just got it
Listen,
back.
Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that electro-gnosis.
Give it to me! Give it to me! I'm sure the Traveler can use it.
Negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
Maybe I can use the
I'm
Electro-Gnosis.
merely stating a fact.
You know, main character powers?
After all, I'm
The one with the
also a
doctorate.
scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Excuse me?
Awaken the heavenly principles?
What does that entail? What would that do?
Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws.
Oh shit.
Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles?
Oh no, you wording it like an experiment, now he's interested.
Tilly planned to deal with the consequences.
He might be interested in it as an experiment.
To gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising.
Oh shit.
I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of Wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness.
Yep. That is the one. The sustainer of
As
heavenly
a scholar,
principles.
I respect all possibilities.
That was the sustainer of
This
heavenly
has
principles,
always
yes.
been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru.
So you're giving it...
This electro-gnosis is the prize I attained after defeating one of your fellow harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Oh?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time.
Well,
Segments
are you gonna do it?
extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources
Most reasonable
and
conversation with the
enormous amounts
Fatui?
of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part.
Oh!
Yes. How very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary?
He definitely...
Among all
I
the
mean, he's
versions
not
of me,
shutting her
this
down,
segment you
so...
see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned?
Oh, he might
You
actually
were
do it?
observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself.
So you gotta kill
Being as
every
you are,
other version of
have
yourself.
you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
Oh. Just like that. It's my personality disorder, Lamau.
Much? Is the relationship
Isn't it basically a very similar personality but multiple bodies? Kind of different, but I can see the similarity in a way.
The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities,
So adventure parts. Oh no.
it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives.
5, yeah.
Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
Well... Is he gonna go?
A ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think that this is the end? I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
Okay.
You will regret this!
Okay then.
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Imagine just being killed by yourself. Like that, out of
Will
nowhere.
be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let
Just hot.
curiosity and
Very
the
fair,
thirst for
very fair.
knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland.
Aw, boo-hoo.
Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time.
So you're
Another
leaving?
chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
You're not getting
Don't
that
be
one.
greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there?
And why would...
Besides,
No, we're not
isn't the
giving them another
Archon's duty
gnosis.
to deliver what's desired of the seeker.
Listen.
Oh.
Stop.
Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about
Listen,
I exchange
listen.
some
I was just
knowledge
so
with
happy.
you?
I was just so happy that we actually got a gnosis back, finally. And even though we've just obtained it back, now we're giving it to them again. We are not... we are not letting this achievement of finally getting a Gnosis back go to waste, and then on top of that, giving up the next Gnosis. No, not happening. No, we are at least keeping the Dendrognosis, right? Right?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are
Oh my god, we haven't heard that in a while. The Balladeer said that forever ago, right?
The truth of this world.
Wasn't that like a thing? Shows up, the stars are fake, refuses to elaborate, leaves. That was the first interaction with the Balladeer, if I'm not mistaken, right? In its entirety. That was our first interaction with him. He shows up, says the stars are fake, refuses to elaborate, and leaves. And then we haven't seen him in a long time. Wasn't that like from 1.2? Exactly, I think that was, again, forever ago. Jesus. And now it's coming back up, huh? Now that's coming back up, after we just defeated the Balladeer. Okay, then.
Once I finish telling you about this,
sent to fix
it,
right?
Time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Oh no. Does that mean you're actually giving up your Gnosis as well? Damn it, that means now they have 4. Secrets and dark truths flow in the mind of the wise, then everything falls silent. Now they have 4! Several days later. Actually 5, considering, right, that Tsaritsa, of course, has her Gnosis. So they just need to get 2 more and they have all of them.
Together! Okay. Wake him up.
Oh hey, Paimon.
Kale says it's time for breakfast.
Hey you're finally awake. Good morning, Paimon.
Good morning! How are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tighnari could stop us from going out now, right?
That's right. That day we lost consciousness in battle. When we woke up, we found ourselves in Gandharavel, and Tighnari and Kale were looking after us. I heard that it was Cyno who brought us here. Tighnari complained that Cyno was always sending people to him, but he has taken great care of us. After completely exhausting ourselves, we had a good rest here. After a few days, we finally recovered enough to be able to go back out. From what Tighnari and Kale have said, the Akasha has been turned off completely, and the people of Sumer will no longer rely on it. Oh no, the internet's down! Such a big change will certainly affect people's lives, but it will definitely be a good thing.
Come on, Traveler, let's go!
A toast to victory, I guess. We're going RIP internet. It was nice while it lasted.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
That I am. Good morning, Kale.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy.
Well, now that I've recovered from Alizar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now.
Look at you go.
Paimon bets they're all delicious.
You enjoy a yummy breakfast with Kale, who's been waiting for you.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Was it from Nahida? Paimon hadn't already read it?
No, Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. So Paimon didn't open it. Alright, let's read it now. Oh, it's from Nilu.
Oh, okay.
We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Cyno's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra.
Oh, Cyno's back in business. Okay.
Please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. back. It's in 2 days.
Damn it, I gotta wait again!
I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing.
It's really not that amazing. We're just doing our part. Just killing gods, you know how it is. Just another average day.
Sometimes I'm really envious of strong and confident people like you.
But you're amazing too, Carly.
Oh, you're embarrassing me.
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look.
Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
Guess we gotta do that now. Alright, Tainari. We gotta head out now. Hello.
Good morning. How
What do you mean
feel
my
today?
voice lines?
We feel much better. How about you?
How's your wound, Tainari?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for asking.
Well, from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia.
We might be able to do
For
that
now,
later. I really want to
need
wrap
to
up
tend to
everything
my
first
forest
before I do
watcher
anything
duties.
else. Like pulling for Nahida.
Erminsoul started getting better. Everything else started to recover too.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear.
Right.
We
I still
forest
gotta
rangers
clear
will
those
still
out.
need to do the work.
So I gotta clear those out when I have the time. I appreciate that's a lot to ask. Any pulling? I need college sleep. Once we're done, I doubt the story will go on much longer. I mean, we're already at the victory toast, as they said.
Sino got his position back.
This news
I think
is
this is
hardly
just
new.
the outro,
He had
basically, of
already
this
mentioned it to
chapter.
me before.
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
Fair.
Then you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Well, we're about to head there.
But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell you?
Oh, they're celebrating us. It's just gonna be a surprise.
Perhaps, or alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast.
I guess Nilo's only planning on telling him once festivities are underway. Also, I think basically all the main character voice lines are just Paimon voice lines.
You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kala has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me.
Damn. Guess we'll just head there without you then.
You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Let's go! Is your master alright?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidia forest.
Really wish they weren't
When
as
they
merciful.
learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Erminsoul,
Actually,
they
that was
shocked at
me?
first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again. As a result, work has increased for the forest rangers.
That sounds really exhausting.
So I'll leave you to
There's
deal with
nothing
that
we
stuff.
can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand. Are you two planning to head out?
We are indeed.
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go, but be careful.
I will absolutely not be careful, thank you.
Yay! Will do!
Well, maybe you, Paimon. Alright, to the Grand Bazaar we go. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's get the celebration underway. No careful here. Careful's overrated anyway. Okay, bazaar entrance. There it is. We're in. Open up.
Well, there won't be any problems if
Down
the
I'm
feast
going.
starts
That's
at that
fair.
time.
That is very fair.
Everything has already been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here. Well, except for the guests.
I'm here.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I'm already here.
I was thinking.
Is that
the same
Swoof?
thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right?
I think that's Swoof up there.
Traveler, Paimon.
We got your letters, so here we are!
You're the best. The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Yeah. I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Well, people do be busy.
I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this.
Jesus,
Nilu
calm
is
down.
Sumeru's #1 celebrity after all.
Of course, you're right, you're right.
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too.
Well then, can we get on with the
Nilu
dance?
is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may
Best friends
win.
can also forget birthdays.
Nonsense.
Absolutely.
It is not for us to determine the value of an audience. But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard
Oh
there's a
my
device
God.
in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
I have a camera. I have 3 of them,
good
I
idea.
think, in this
I
game.
wonder where we can find one.
Just ask me for a second. You can borrow one of mine.
I'm satisfied just being able to perform here.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some
Are we
reason
really
you didn't
doing a
receive
fetch
the
quest
letters,
now?
Then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Okay, we'll go around and check.
Yeah, we can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
Do you know where everyone is?
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia.
Okay.
As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time.
So that's 3
I'm
people.
not too sure about Rahman's
4
whereabouts.
people.
My guess is that he's with Dia.
Probably more so 3.
As for Dunyarzad,
Make
I
it
just
4
hope she's
again.
feeling better. I sent her a letter, but I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Man, we really gotta do a fetch quest now, huh? And I thought we were just about done. Alright, all Hatham, huh? That is... probably better to teleport here. Oh, and I think I picked a very good spot to teleport to. Alright. Where's all Hatham? Where's Dendro Daddy?
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there.
Hey, person, have you seen Dendro Daddy? Not quite as good as Geo Daddy, but he's still pretty nice.
Have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find him there.
But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite the busy man.
Oh? Who else was looking for him?
Some kind of delivery
Mr.
person?
Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No, 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 not at all. Nothing like that. We just have some message to deliver.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
Nope. Guess we gotta go here. Come on, I really want to wrap this up today. Really didn't think there would be another big fetch quest after this. We basically wrapped everything up and now we gotta do this. How do I... Over here. No, no, I can't get in over here. Ah, down here. Well, I'm a go, alright, Rob. See you around, and thanks for being here. I appreciate it. There we go. Hello, Al-Haytham. Got a message for you. And Rob is indeed off this platform's property.
Al-Haytham should be around here somewhere, right?
Hello? Who's that?
Oh, he's over there! But it looks like he might not have time.
Or are you talking with someone else?
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
Who are you?
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on
Another
anyway.
Dendro character?
Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Nah, definitely
Well,
not.
I almost became a sage.
Definitely not like the doctor.
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Kasharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Oh?
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
Huh. What makes you say that? Why would you question my
Guys,
heartfelt
you're both
sincerity?
pretty. Can I deliver my message
you've never
now?
said anything
Who
good
is
about
that?
me
He's...
before.
Damn it, every single
Well,
new character
I
we
share a
meet,
similar
huh?
sentiment, and anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Oh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Yeah, but I can, so can I
What
talk
was
to
your
you now?
first clue?
Now
Well,
kiss!
then you might as
Yes.
well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh,
How long are
and
we just
don't
gonna
change the
stand
subject.
there?
You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
I'd be for that.
Having a fight?
Let's see how this plays out. We're not in a rush anyway. Well, I kind of am.
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great
Hello?
building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
But why?
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand.
I'm just gonna stand here listening to them
Truly
argue for
unfortunate.
for
I can only
an
pity
hour.
the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true... hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Including Sino,
And you think I'd believe that?
me,
Look,
Al-Haytham himself.
all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand...
I mean,
You know what? I'll
I'm
ask
the number
around.
one sage
I'm
now.
sure someone knows what's going on here.
So,
You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
right? I mean, that is what Nahida told me. That I'm her first sage. So, you know, I figure... Anyway, Al-Haytham, hey, hi, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
So you haven't.
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
If she addressed the letter to Al-Haytham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new
I see.
mail at my
Well, now you
office.
know.
I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Well, now you know.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently, and the whole academia was practically turned upside down.
Tainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
That
Well,
is
sucks
already
to
the
suck.
best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the academia. I don't know where to begin.
6th grade sages sounds pretty powerful.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6th grade schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching themselves to the 6 great schools have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders
Well,
selected for the schools are the 6 great sages.
I'm a sage now.
Among the
Nahida
6
told
great
me.
sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage. Unfortunately,
I'm Nahida's first sage.
only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now.
So,
They were
yeah.
imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Paimon has a point.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence.
He said he almost became a
The
sage,
person in
right?
charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the academia. But I refused.
But why, though?
Why?
Probably too much responsibility, too much effort?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
I mean, fair.
All right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia before the new sages take office.
So you're still a leader now, even if it's just temporary.
And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
Wow.
Hey, who was that other person just now? Is he your friend?
They're best
We
frenemies,
look like
apparently.
friends.
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
By the way, after this
His
conversation,
name
we'll
is
do some
Kaveh.
polls. I know everyone's
My
already
roommate.
leaving. I know you're
You
excited for
could
me to
say
finally
he's the
pull.
representative for Ksharawar scholars.
We'll pull after this conversation and then we'll progress, okay? He didn't seem to believe a word you told him.
Which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Thanks for your hard work these days.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Alright, let's do that. Let's do the polls. Also grab some achievements. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Also I can grab some stuff in here. Might as well do that. There we go. So, to those 2 people who are still here, I don't know who you are, but wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. How many polls will we do? How about maybe 50? Maybe 50. Let's see what we can get. First 10 poll. No such luck this time. It's worth it. We'll see. Got Noel. But really nothing of interest. Right, we will go again. In 3 temples I'll get her? Okay, we'll see. This is number 2. This is number 2. I might as well skip. Not a single character. And here's number 3. Fingers crossed, you're right. Nope. In that case, I'll go for 5, as I said originally. Whoa, look at how many Noels I got! Jesus! Hey, you wanted 3 Noels? Well, here you go. Take Noel. Take her. Why, thank you. Okay, one more after this, I think. Not a single character. Fair. And here we go. After this, I'll progress and I'll save the rest for Zhongli. If I get Nahida or not, it all depends on this poll right here, right now. Go. It's gold. There's a chance if I don't lose the 50-50. I might lose the 50-50. Debbie, fingers crossed. It is very possible I lose the 50-50 though. But this could be Nahida. 50-50. I am very nervous. I am very scared. Damn it, it's Tainari. So wait, Tainari's on the standard banner now? Does that mean Tainari's on the standard banner? If you showed up here. I guess that means Tainari's on the standard banner. Huh. Wasn't aware he was added to it. Well, at least that means next time I'm guaranteed to get the character I want. Which will again probably be Zhongli. Wish I had this many primos. Well, I have been saving up for a bit, you know. But yeah, next time I pull, it will be for Zhongli, and I will save up until then. I will not spend any more until we get to Zhongli. Let me check. How many? That is 5. And? Hmm? Wait, he should... Why is he not on this page? What the fuck? He's not in the history? Weapon event novice? Huh. Didn't even show up in the history, apparently. Well, that sucks.
Boat-san. Paid for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across
Well, guess we're going to Port Ormos next. But again, next time I pull for Zhongli, that means I will be guaranteed to get Zhongli. So I'll see it as a plus. And don't worry, Nahida will get a rerun at some point. She'll get a rerun at some point. And Zhongli should always be my highest priority anyway. He should always be my highest priority anyway. Let's see what's up in Port Ormos. Alright, I'm here. Hello.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Well, that voice line was cut off.
Paimon, I hear?
Huh?
It's been a while. How are you doing?
Dinyazad.
It's been so long.
And she's fully recovered as well. We're good. How about you?
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life.
I can imagine.
I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely
Oh, I've
disappeared,
heard.
and all the patients have recovered.
I helped.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
I haven't just heard about it. Again, I was there. Didn't expect to see you here.
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk. Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation. I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Damn.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
But I'm guessing they're staying friends.
Yeah,
Come on.
I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
She just said she
I'm
doesn't
not
want
a
to lose her
woman that's
edge.
easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
She could
I
join
wanna
Beta.
take a risky job.
You know,
Put my
pirate
body
stuff.
to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever. Are you getting bored already?
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess
I'm still upset that I got
still get fired
Tainari,
up by
honestly.
that feeling of going all out in a fight.
I really didn't want
It
him.
made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through.
But I guess I have him now.
Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with Al-Haytham at the academia.
Yeah, there's a party going on.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the academia?
Wait, you at the academia? We didn't hear anything about that.
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Al-Haytham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the academia. But only if I
I'm gonna go
wanted
sleep
to.
now. Alright, Debbie, you do that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Paimon can't see you being anything other than
Sorry
a
about
mercenary.
Tainari. Well, can't be helped. Again, at least next time I'm guaranteed to get the character I want.
But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
Ugh, forget
Nighty
about
night.
it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there. Al-Haytham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some work in the academia.
But you know, if you take him up friendly offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing.
Let's do the date. Okay, bye.
The Matra have
Let
all
them
the
date.
talent they need as
Go,
long as they have
go
Sino.
forth.
I prefer to be free to live however I choose. In fact, I chose this job
Where
from
is
the
he?
very
Well, you
start
deleted
because I
him.
knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again.
I guess being free is just a part of how Dia operates.
Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too. But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Huh? But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Well,
no, not yet at least.
She's still got a
I
pack.
promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire
Well, that's
time?
good. That means you'll still be around for the party.
Oh, did Nilu write to us?
She did.
You were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
There's a party.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that
Why?
the person on duty is always asleep.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
How do you always have enough for so many throws at once?
You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
How do you always get so many throws at once?
Sorry to make you two come all the way out here.
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically
Oh, I
write to
get
us
it.
like that.
There's big periods in time where you aren't chatting. You're lurking in my stream all the time collecting points, aren't you?
General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great. I'll be sure to attend.
Alright, now we just gotta tell Sino about
Count
this,
me
right?
in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
I think so too.
Alright, then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
Alright,
you so
just
much
gotta
for
get
letting us
Sino now.
We'll see you there.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally no one knows his whereabouts.
Normally, you say. But
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in Aru Village. You can try your luck there.
great,
As for
off to
Raman,
Aru Village.
Your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. You can ask Sino when you meet him.
They might be at the same spot in that case. Thanks, Dia.
Don't mention it. You better get going.
Oh, I'm on it.
On to our next stop.
And hopefully, the last stop of gathering all the people. Aru Village, here we come. Back to the desert we go. Lots of quests I can accept here too. Which I will likely do off stream. There we go. Alright, I'm here, Sino.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru Village.
It sure has.
There's Sino.
It's been a while.
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave, so now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
That it is. There's a party.
And Tanari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Thank you for taking us to him.
Yeah, you're the one who brought
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
Of course.
Why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
Are you waiting for someone?
I'm meeting some people.
Like Ramon, for example?
You mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place.
No, we want to see
You
you.
can go there if you'd like to see
We
them.
want to see you.
But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Perfect. Those are all the people we still are looking for.
Huh? Sataria?
Tricky? Wow.
Oh.
Really bringing Tricky the Clown now in chat, huh?
Oh, well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
Oh yeah, she's the person we brainwashed for a while.
No need to be so
Totally didn't mind control anyone around you. How have you been doing lately?
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
It's just a bunch of weirdos there anyway. You're not going to be a scholar anymore?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no
It's
longer
back to
pursue
Tord,
research
I
like
see.
a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I mean, it is what I'm used to at this
I can
point.
see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Ooh.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and
That's
teach people
nice.
from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many
Meanwhile,
of us
Chad is not
Eremites
so
all over
nice.
Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people.
Would you look
That
at
is
that?
the true
Spreading
meaning of
knowledge.
education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
Oh no.
You deserve these compliments.
All this flattery.
Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission. As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control.
Well, again, the
Very
academia is
few
kind
desert
of
dwellers are as
getting
lucky
turned
as
upside
me.
down right now.
But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul. Sataria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the academia's grasp on you will become. Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss.
I might have
These
said
words
those
sparked something in me,
those things.
and I knew that I had to
Oopsie.
bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Again, I would have killed
has
Azar,
received
but
much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
yeah, we heard, and I agree it was
Lord
way too
Sino
light.
helped me obtain permission to leave the Academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Which is?
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
They better.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Apart from this, the academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Sataria know as soon as I have any more news. We must be persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
I'm sure we'll be just...
This is the
you'll do
first
just fine
time
with
in
that.
hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert. Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Well,
Are
wisdom,
you here to
good
discuss
to
some
go,
business
because
too?
again, Lesser Lord Kusanali is here for that.
We're actually here on behalf of Milu.
Yeah, we got a message.
To write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General
So Sino, you gotta be there.
Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated. Paimon thought you would only start working for the Academia after the feast.
Celebration? Feast?
Oh, so you really didn't know.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Well, now you know.
Tainari was right. He really didn't know.
You gotta come with us. It's a party.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
Yeah. You gotta come.
It's
Come
rare to
on.
see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts.
Come
very much.
on.
No, not really. But I'll go.
You two are invited as well, by the way.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for me. The message is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky. You and the art you symbolize are
Hey, Goat,
not only
what is it?
beautiful, but also lively and powerful. So much so that it was prohibited. Please keep dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Aw.
Okay, we've got all that down.
But we should give the message to Nilu, by the way.
Complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure.
I don't know. I think she is.
Got it.
Probably. I think she might be. Right, we gotta wait 2 days now. You know what? We're approaching the 3-hour mark where I usually end, but this should be the end of the stream. I'm not gonna leave right before the party. We are doing the party, and then we're ending it. I think that seems like a decent plan, right? A knife collection, wow. Pulling a Yuri here, huh?
Today's the big day. Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how the celebration's coming along.
Oh, I'm ready. Alright. Torda, you up for a party? You're always up for parties, right? You're always up for a party. So let's go. To the party. Right now. No more delay. It is time. As soon as I can find the entrance to the Grand Bazaar. Should be right around the corner here. There it is. And miss emergency food. Yes, we always need the emergency food. Alright, where's the party? I'm here. Where is it? Up on the stage? Okay, up on the stage.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
Damn it, we're late.
I'm here.
Ah, there you are.
Good evening.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here
A
immediately
ladies'
after
man.
finishing up some work.
And the
very
dudes,
happy to
come
see you
on.
here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Oh, great.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow. Paimon can't wait. Traveler, just look at all the delicious
You only care about food. You hear me now. Feast celebration of the General Mahamatra and the Grand Bazaar goes as planned. Drinks are flowing, food is delicious, and the venue is beautifully arranged. Everybody eats and drinks before enjoying the performance prepared by Nilo and everyone at the Grand Bazaar. Time passes gradually, and the wonderful atmosphere and the beautiful evening feels almost like a dream.
Wow. It's so delicious. Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing.
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast.
So everyone giving us free
So
shit
that you
again,
saved
huh?
Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Ah, feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Couldn't we
Being
all?
a bodyguard is also a hero's job.
The food, yes, the
You've
food.
Always
Mhm.
an amazing Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
The best
Come to
plan.
think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
Unlike all the other stuff we've done in the past, huh?
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
Well,
That's how I remember it too.
It's
maybe we had a
luck
little
that
bit of
brought us
luck.
together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully.
What about
Moreover,
skill?
Judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah, everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best show.
You did that literally as part of the
Everyone
plan.
played their part, and thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
Stage. We are on a stage right now for the celebration. We're eating on the stage. And of course, it's time for a song. That's one more talent under our belt.
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned.
Return to the Academia? Abandoned and neglected?
Uh-huh. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because
So that's how you
this
remember
should be
it.
something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No.
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We kind of brainwashed everyone
wrong?
here.
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Don't mind me. My mind was elsewhere. It's totally not like everyone in this room except for me was brainwashed to believe that this is what happened. Yeah, no. Throw me a mic? I don't think I have one, sadly.
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru, and what did they do in return?
Seems that after everyone forgot Great Lord Rukkhadevata, their understanding of Sumeru's history also changed. Now everyone believes Lesser Lord Kusanali has been Sumeru's Archon all along. Maybe I'm the only one in all of Tevat who remembers Great Lord Rukkhadevata ever existed. As the witness of all that happened, I shall respect her choice and keep the secret for
If you
her.
bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
Execute
I respect our deity's decision and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why
Sad.
didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
I think you are.
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
Doesn't everyone always,
I did have
at least
my
to
own
some
motive,
degree?
But it had nothing to do with being a sage. If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
So you could have a regular old life without
That's
everything
reason
getting
enough.
thrown. Okay.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
Don't we
You
all?
flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
I
It's
assume
not
so.
about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day, just like I'm doing now.
Sino smiling is a rare sight, but one that would
Thank
be
you.
appreciated.
I'll keep that in mind.
BRB? Alright. Oh man, this just doesn't end. Alright, let's talk to everyone again.
There
Nilu?
you are, traveler. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's anything you're unhappy with, just let me know. I'll be sure to take note of
It's
it.
great, thanks for inviting me.
That's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little nervous myself. You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves.
Oh, we have a message to tell you, by the way. Tell Satara's message to Nilu.
I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances. I can't explain why, but I just feel elated right now. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Alright, next. Sino?
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is delicious.
Must be rare to see you at such a lively gathering.
Yeah. I don't often come to such places. But it feels quite good. I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around.
That's alright, don't worry about us.
There's always next time. We're friends after all.
Yep, that we are.
This feast is pretty good. I like it.
Well, glad you came after all, despite you not wanting to initially. Alright. Dia!
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
It is a
You
perfect
said
spot
it.
to be.
Oh, look who else is here.
It's be me! Hello!
Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
My pleasure, I'm glad we could come.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
Well, let's do just that then. Sorry to interrupt you. And I'll hate them.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings. but the atmosphere here is quite good.
Oh, I thought you might find it boring.
No. This gathering today has a unique meaning. The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts, unlike the farces at the Academia. That happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying. I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house.
Oh?
Oh well.
Oh well? And that was everyone? Now we just chilling.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop.
Just remembering someone. Suddenly a little sleepy. Feels like I'm about to nod off.
Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat.
Is
You'll
the
wake up once you put something yummy in your tummy.
Really? Is the forbidden knowledge affecting us after all?
Just wait here for Paimon.
What if the forbidden knowledge is affecting us after all? Oh no. Is it because I didn't sleep well last night that I feel sleepy all of a sudden? Or is it because I'm too full? Huh? Seems like someone is there. Greater Lord Rukidevata? Did someone just Zawado this entire area?
It's me.
Oh, Nahida, hi. Hey, it looks like my conscience is connected to yours again.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent.
Oh, no.
I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you. The connection between us is amazing. It's like
I like you, Nahida. Why didn't you join me when I pulled for you today? Is there anything you need from me? Anything at all?
I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in.
Well, you'd be
Lately,
welcome
I've
to
been
join
so
us, you
busy
know.
dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time.
Aww.
Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
Which is? What is it? Tell me.
Please say thank you to everyone for me.
Oh, that's easy. Ah, so that's what this is about. Nahida, be better if you could do that yourself.
Is it not convenient for you to do that for me?
Some things in this world must be done by yourself.
But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they?
Nah, they won't.
What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast?
I'm sure they'd be elated to have you here.
I want.
It'll be fine. Please don't worry too much.
Let me think about it. Okay.
Here she comes. Nahida herself, showing up at the scene. Have you made up your mind?
Yes, I have.
Then appear before us. That's good. Wait, huh? Oh, she's taking control over me.
I think everyone is myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being.
Oh my god, that's not what I meant.
The floor also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
That is not what I meant. At least promise me you won't say anything weird when you're in my body. Oh, here we go. Nahida about to use my body for something.
Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food.
It's me.
Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Yup.
Hold up. What's going on?
Well,
Didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
well, it wasn't planned.
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yup, it me.
Hello, Nilu.
Oh my god, that voice sounds so weird coming from us.
I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Well, nice to have everyone together for this, I guess.
Lesser.
Lord Kusanali?
Oh my
I took
god.
the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the Academia, the sages, the doctor, the Balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru.
The Fatui, the entirety of Nesnaya.
Without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god.
And that is true.
I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I...
Everyone getting flustered here, huh?
I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
Dingerzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
Look at them
This
all.
is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
Oh, but she's going to be it anyway.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
Gonna be back to us again? Yup, it's us again. And I think Nahida has left, right? See? Just like I said, everyone is happy to meet you.
Yeah.
Very happy. Nahida shows up for a surprise visit and brings the feast to its climax, since joy flows in the sincere joy flows in the hearts of everyone present. A warm atmosphere of talking and laughter carries on late into the night. And the feast ends on a perfect note. The next day.
Are you awake? Did you rest well?
No, I think I slept alright.
After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
Still nothing compared to Paimon.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony.
Wow, aligning yourself with one of the 7 deadly sins, huh?
Go and have a chat with Nahida.
It's still not over?
In the Academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Oh, the question round, right. That always ends it off, right? Asking questions. That is always the end, if I'm not mistaken. Well. True ending. Wow. Took longer than I expected to get here. I expected we'd be done soon after the 3-hour mark, but I guess it's more gonna be like 3.5 hours at this point. But you know what? That's fine. I don't stream Genshin too frequently, so might as well enjoy it while it lasts here. Alright, Nahida. One final conversation. I'm ready.
Hello, Traveler and Paimon. What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water.
So are we. And that's why we're here to talk with you.
Because we have questions and you have answers. Right, about the Akasha.
After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to. I've given it some thought, and have decided to shut it down permanently.
Yikes.
But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them. I don't think this is good for Sumeru.
Fair point of
People
view.
may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha. They will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them. And as for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control
Yeah,
of the
gotta
academia.
restructure it. I was gonna burn it down, but I'm sure you can
Sages
make
have
use of it
received their
somehow.
punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected.
You selected me
I will
already.
oversee the process personally. I hope that the new 6th grade sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long. I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust, we will rebuild
Big
it.
promises. Hope you can follow through on those. About what happened after I fell asleep that day?
You mean, what happened after the doctor put you to sleep?
Did he take the noses?
Not exactly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods. I was no match for him in that kind of situation. However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the doctor. I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate, the Heavenly Principles.
Oh, sure.
In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still felt...
Oh, got him.
I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place. And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis...
Gnosis plural? You actually got rid of both of
for
them.
the doctor,
You actually did
as
it,
well
huh?
as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the god of wisdom.
About the Balladeer.
He's still in a coma.
Okay, so we know
I've
what's
hidden
up with
like
him.
how one would hide a feather.
Good.
I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do
You
anything.
better. If he breaks out.
There are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate.
There it says it will depend on his luck, but I guess that's similar. About Fontaine, the next stop on my journey.
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the nation of justice?
Ooh,
As far
justice.
as I know, that nation operates in a judicial system.
Does their Archon personally judge people?
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine.
Alright.
Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside over individual trials.
Okay.
However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial.
Intriguing.
It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere. As Archon, she still reserves the right to influence the final verdict. Anyway, let's just say she's got,
Ooh, can't wait to meet her. Can't wait. I've got nothing else to
Are
say.
you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet?
Oh, our sister.
You mean...
Do you have some knowledge about our sister?
Your sister.
We've kind of given up on
While
that.
working at
But
Gandharva,
asking.
I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your sister.
But we came from beyond the Sea of Stars. There shouldn't be any information about her in Irminsul.
Yeah. Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Tevat? So there shouldn't be anything on him or his sister.
Well, she's been around a bit longer, I
True
guess.
In your case, Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you.
But...
However, there must be something different about your sister. Because, as it turns out,
Tell me everything.
the world has recorded information on her after all.
We finally got some intel. Finally, after all this time, no other god was able to tell us.
She belongs to this world.
How is that possible? We journeyed to the Sea of Stars all over our lives until we came here. How could she possibly hail from Tevat? Things don't add up. Is there something wrong with the memories, or is it this world has done something to her?
Nothing about this makes any sense. Wasn't this your first trip to Tevat?
If any further intel, do you know what she's been through?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, she began her journey through the 7 nations of Tevat. But just as her journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on her suddenly become fuzzy.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to her?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating her fate. And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
Could it be related to the Abyss?
But even that wouldn't explain how she somehow comes from this world.
Yeah, that's a mystery. Oh, the plot! The plot!
According to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
Descenders?
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
Look, I'm sure you must be curious
Yes,
about
I
the
am.
information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right?
I am.
A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world.
Like me.
Traveler, you are Tevat's 4th.
4th? 4th? Oh my god, there's been more than us?
Do we count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler? And his sister isn't even one of them?
What the fuck?
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles.
What the fuck?
As for the other Descenders, I still need
Oh
to
my god, the
verify
plot, the plot, the plot, the plot!
It could take me some time.
Paimon's head's about to burst from all this crazy.
Oh my god, theory crafting guys, get on that shit.
Even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom.
You've already helped plenty, I
Questions in my
think.
heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them.
Same here, I'll need some time to reflect on what you've said.
And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru.
That we
I'm
shall.
very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
Ooh, the ultimate knowledge, huh?
Meet you, Nahida.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
Maybe, huh? And that's it.
Things in Sumeru have settled down now. Paimon bets people will be coming up with new and interesting ideas at this time. How about...
Damn it, it cut off. Story quest. Okay, that's the event quest. I hate that it cut off. Why does it do that? Okay, but that basically confirms that the event quest has voice lines. Meaning, I will likely do another Genshin stream where we play the event and see what that's all about. Let me just see. Yeah. In any case, though, this is where this Genshin stream is going to end. I will check, I will navigate real quick so I know where to, you know, not go. So don't go near the entrance of Sumeru City. I will in fact teleport far away from there for the time being. So, that's it for Genshin for now. Again, I will try to squeeze in another stream at some point where we will likely check out the event, because I am at this point definitely assuming that the event is gonna be voice acted, in which case it's important enough to play live. As for everything else, well, I will going forward, I will once again save up all my pulls so I can pull for Zhongli again in the future, because we didn't get lucky with Nahida. I could have kept pulling a little bit further, but I doubt it would have, like, honestly, I would have had to basically put everything into it, and you know I don't want to do that. You know I want to, you know, keep some stuff. Show my knife collection. Well, that's just too bad. Now, I think we might be able to raid someone if we really want to, so let me just see if someone's live. Now, normally I don't raid with such few people, But today, I feel like, you know, why not? Why not? We might as well. Don't do this normally, because way too few people. But we will go through with a raid, because I can. So I hope you're ready for this raid, because you're gonna get extra points, and if you are for some Pokemon, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Because we're raiding Bones, who's currently shiny hunting, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. So in any case, thank you everyone so much for watching. Be sure to stick around for those extra points. And going forward, AR60 free to play will always be in my title, because that's how you get them viewers, right? Any case, I will see you around next time. Bye bye everyone. And goodbye to those of you who are watching this as a VOD. Your support has also been appreciated. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to see you around live in the future. Until then though, bye.